Here you go. Here you go. Maybe Daddy can take that.
See? He's in there.
Wait, what are you doing here, Doc? I don't want to see you.
Then why did you follow me into the steam room?
I didn't follow you. You followed me.
The men's steam room?
Look, I was told that I would be alone in here, that everyone was gone, and obviously it was a mistake. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I'm gonna go.
Stay. I'll go.
You are under arrest,
You're
Jonathan.
wasting your time with me, moron. That girl's in danger. Her name is Lucy Montgomery.
Don't you think she's a little young for you?
She's being kidnapped right now by a guy who was in my club trying to grab her a couple of days ago. I know because of the tattoo on his wrist.
Shouldn't we have just turned left? Sir? I think we just missed the turn to the airport.
There's some construction that way, miss. This is a detour.
That guy jumped her a couple of days ago at my club. Believe me, I got a good look at him.
Look, all I know is I got a warrant to pick you up.
For what?
That money laundering you said was a misunderstanding? Seems the IRS doesn't think so. Hey, we could do this the easy way or the hard way. Your choice.
Easy way. Easy way. You win. You win. You win.
There's nothing I want more. But given what just happened,
You need to go see your son.
I have to make sure that he's safe.
Miss Snyder? I thought you were inside watching the baby.
Well, I was here earlier, but I had to go home.
Well, then who's watching the baby?
Isn't Rosanna?
She left and said you were in there with him. Open up.
Rosanna. No.
Miss Cabot?
Jack?
Where are they? They're gone. She came out right after I started my shift, Detective. She said Miss Snyder was with the baby.
I was at home. I had no idea, Jack. Rosanna promised me that she wouldn't go anywhere. She must have panicked.
Yeah, put out an APB on Rosanna Cabot and her son. Photo should be on file.
Paul,
Hey, Carly.
where are they?
Who?
You know very well who. I don't know what you were thinking, but you cannot hide them. And you need to get over to Rosanna's right now, and I'll warn you. Jack is here, and he is not happy.
Why? What's going on?
You know exactly what's going on. Just get over here.
No, go. You should go. Go. As far as you can, as fast as you can. Don't look back.
It's okay, sweetheart. Mommy is going to keep you safe. As promised.
The co-pilot said you wanted to see me?
Yes, Captain. There's been a change in plans. You're not to radio air traffic control about this, do you understand? As far as they know, we are following the original plan.
Miss Cabot, we can't change course without
Yes, you
notifying.
can. And you will.
Hey, man.
You look suspiciously like a guy who's been stood up.
No, Jess is just running a little late. So, want to hang with me while I'm waiting?
I could make that concession since I'm probably the reason she's delayed.
Oh, you kidding, man? Jess loves her job.
Well, I know, but she'd probably like a little less pressure, too, with you guys trying to get pregnant and all.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You know, if that sounded intrusive, Jess has just shared a lot of stuff with Margot. We got our fingers crossed for you guys.
Appreciate it. It's just, I don't know, this whole process is a lot more stressful than I thought it would be. Jess made a decision that I don't agree with. She started taking these fertility drugs.
Wow, it's early, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, even our doctor thinks that she should have waited a few months before she started piling on the medication, but Jess is just like adamant. It's like she doesn't care about the possible side effects or complications, and medically there is absolutely no reason for her to be putting herself at risk.
Wow, yeah, I hear you.
Anyway, I don't know, I just keep telling myself it's her body, so it's her decision, right? Anyway, what's in the bag?
That is an anniversary present.
Right, when's your anniversary?
Last week.
So how long you been in the doghouse?
Actually, I think I dodged a bullet. I'm in my office today, and my secretary says, "What did you and Margaret do for your anniversary?" I have heart failure. I realized I forgot. Then I realized something else. Margot forgot, too.
Are you kidding? Women do not forget that kind of thing.
Well, tell me about it, but I figure she's working so many double shifts, she's just as fried as I am. I mean, I know she's going through a lot with Katie.
All right, well, I guess it could happen.
Yeah, but not with Margot. But I guess there's a first time for everything, so I figured I'll give this to her tonight, put my arms around her, and we'll promise each other this will never happen again.
All right. Well, hey, man, don't let me keep you. Sounds like you need to be getting home.
Actually, no, I already made a call over there. She's not there. I guess she had to make a stopover on her way.
You see, even when we try to avoid each other, we can't do it. It's fate, Margot.
No, it's living in a small town, and it's belonging to the same club. We just have to respect each other's boundaries, that's all. Which is why I returned your key, Doc. This can't happen. I won't allow this.
No? Why are you trembling?
Oh, Doc, come on, I'm human. Please don't do this to me.
To you? Margot, you have the same effect on me. Do you think I'm immune to all this?
Well, see, that's all the more reason we should stay apart.
That's impossible. You're all I think about. I can't even so much as look at another woman, which, believe me, it's a first. You have really, really done something to me. I dream of you. I long for you. I just...
No.
I have to have you.
No.
I have to have you. No.
No way they're at the airport. No way.
Well, they could be anywhere just about now. Is that them? Is that? Yes. It's okay. I know this road. He's not gonna see me coming.
Where are they? Where did they go?
What's going on here?
Enough with the song and dance. The guard here saw you talking to Rosanna.
Yeah, I came by here to try and talk to Rosanna. Did he tell you that she just kept walking?
They talked a minute or two. Miss Cabot was in a hurry.
Where were they headed?
Shopping, I guess. That's what she told me.
Right. She said the same thing to me.
She said that we'd meet back here.
When? Where?
I have no...
She set up a time?
Just assumed that she would call me, Jack.
Yeah, did she call you?
No!
I swear to you, Paul, if you're lying to me...
I have no idea where Rosanna is.
Why should I believe that? You're the one who helped her the last time she ran away. And when Jordan finds out...
Jordan finds out what? Where's my son? Apparently, Rosanna has taken Cabot. Their whereabouts are unknown. But don't worry, I'm on it. Put her in APB. It's only a matter of time. You... Hey.
Yes?
Mrs. Hughes, are you in there?
Yes?
I am so sorry. I thought the steam room was empty. Was there a man in there?
No, there's no one there, no.
Are you okay, Mrs. Hughes? You look kind of red.
You know what? It is really hot in there. It's too hot. You should check the temperature.
Hey, babe. Sorry I'm late.
Not a problem. So what kept you? Jess?
I thought I was pregnant, so I took a pregnancy test, but I'm not. So, did you make a dinner reservation for here, or do you want to go someplace else? Honey, there's nothing to discuss, okay? We'll just keep trying.
I know you're disappointed.
Yes, if I let myself think about it, but this is bound to happen, right? I mean, until, of course, the lucky day when our prayers are answered. And they will be.
Yes.
You know, I would really love a cup of tea. Maybe we can get the waiter.
So, what made you think you were pregnant?
I felt a little nauseous, but it was nothing. Or, I don't know, maybe it's the fertility drugs, or maybe I'm just coming down with something.
Look, if those drugs are making you nauseous...
Honey, lots of things make me nauseous, okay? Now, the doctor warned me that there might be some mild side effects. But at least we know the drugs are taking effect, right? So we'll just keep trying.
I want to have a talk with your doctor.
Fine. You can come with me to my next appointment. But with any luck, we'll be seeing an obstetrician by then.
I need to get back to the hospital. This conversation is not over. I don't want you taking any unnecessary risks.
Sweetheart, I am fine. Really. Don't worry. Now, call me when you're finished at the hospital. We'll have some dinner.
Love you.
Love you, too. Hello?
Jess, it's me.
Margot? What's wrong? Are you all right?
No, I'm not. Where are you? I need to talk. Is Jordan still here?
No, he left.
Well, honey, I'm sure it was torture breaking it off with him, but it's for the best.
Mom, I'm not breaking things off with Jordan. That's why I'm still here. I want to make sure you understand how I feel.
This is not about feelings or passion or romance or the things that will come. This is about the fact that he is James Stenbeck's son.
That's not his fault.
No, and it's not your job to stand by him or protect him
How
or
can
take
I
care
make
of
you
him.
hear me? We love each other.
I'm sure you do. And he's a good person. And he needs you. But do you need him and this cancer in your life? Do you need a father-in-law who will hound you and your children until he gets whatever it is he wants? And make no mistake, this wasn't the plan. James married Jordan off to Rosanna, and he will not appreciate your interference.
Jordan is not interested in Rosanna.
This is not about Rosanna. This is about James and what he wants. That's all that counts. You ask your brother. He made his life miserable.
No, you made Paul's life miserable. You were the one who objected to Rose, not James. You were the one who brought Dusty Donovan into town. And then when that didn't work out, you dragged poor Will into the mess.
And I was wrong.
Good. I'm glad you realize that because it'll make what I have to say a little bit easier.
What do you mean?
Mom, I think you have to admit that I've bent over backwards to be fair to you through all this.
Yes, you've been wonderful, Jen.
And I want us to stay close. But I promise you, if you make problems for Jordan and me, I am out of here. I will leave this suite, I will leave BRO, and I will never speak to you again. And I will make sure that my brothers, both of my brothers, know what you've done.
It's not Jordan I object to, per se. It's his father.
I have heard your objections. I understand them, and I'm not breaking things off with Jordan. So you can either accept my decision or do without me. Because I am not going to end up like Will or Paul. This is my life, and I will live it by my terms, not yours.
Jennifer! Have you seen my daughter?
Yeah, she just got in the elevator. What's wrong?
See, Jordan, break it up. You convinced Rosanna to run.
That's what you think, Jordan. You don't even know your own
You've been
life.
interfering in my life all week. You were at the orphanage this morning. You went to Canada? Buffalo, where I grew up. Paul convinced them to show him my file. He got his hands on my birth certificate, and then he went to the prison. Wait a minute. You went to go see James?
He is my father.
And then he came to see Rosanna. And now she's disappeared. Where is she? Where is my
Jordan?
son?
I have no idea where Rosanna is, but I hope she's far away from you.
What did you
Far away
tell
from
her?
Oakdale. I told her the truth. Jordan Sinclair is James Stenbeck's son.
What? I may be that lunatic son, but I will never consider you any kind of brother. Not after this.
You hate James?
Of course I hate him. He threw me in an orphanage, but he never let me go. He's been running my life from behind the scenes for years, but that stops today. I want no part of him, and he's to stay away from Cabot.
You mean that?
Of course I mean it.
Then let them go. Let Rosanna and the baby go.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
During this, everything is proceeding according to plan.
I really hope, Jordan, that you can get past your anger and think about what might be best for Cabot. Because really, what's more important here? You knowing your son, or Cabot growing up happy?
So sorry, miss. I didn't see that turn until it was way too late.
You could have killed us.
We were perfectly safe. But I startled you, and I apologize. Like I said before, this is a detour, and some of the turns aren't marked.
I don't see how we could get back toward the airport from here. After this light, there's nothing but farmland. This is just great. I'm gonna miss my flight.
Not to worry, miss. Everything is proceeding according to plan.
Let's go. Before his partner gets here. Come on. Come on, what are you waiting for?
No, I'm not going anywhere with you. Put me down!
Take it easy. I just saved your life, princess.
I am not a princess. As far as saving my life, you just made me miss my flight.
Miss your flight? Miss your flight? What do you think was going on back there?
I was headed to the airport and you knocked out my driver?
Your driver was one of the guys who tried to attack you the other day at my club. He was trying to kidnap you.
That's insane.
That's insane? Did you see the way he wore his hat? You couldn't see his face? I know it's him, because I recognize the tattoo on his wrist. I saw it at the club the other day. I saw it today.
So what, you knock him out and you bring me here? If he was trying to kidnap me, why didn't you just take me home or take me to the police station?
Because he's got a partner, at least one. Probably following your limo, which is why I had to drive the way I did. I think I lost my transmission on this road. You're safe here. I just want you to know that. This place has been abandoned since I was a kid. Nobody knows about it. We're safe. And I think we lost him. Hey, come here. What are you doing?
I'm getting away from you! No! Somebody help me!
Hey, hey. Keep your mouth shut!
I'm sorry. I always seem to be falling apart in your arms.
Is it your health?
No. My vision is fine. No headaches.
You still taking your medication?
Yes, doctor.
Well, then, what's got you so upset?
It's Jennifer. It's a long story.
Well, I got all night.
Oh.
Wow, that's cold after everything we've been through. You still can't trust me?
No, it's not that. It's not about trust. It's just, it just seems like every single time I see you, I end up dumping all of my problems in your lap.
Well, I wouldn't have it any other way, knowing that I can knock on your door and get swept up in your latest hurricane. I see that as a privilege.
You can't be serious.
I love challenges, especially when it brings me closer to you.
Do I hate James for what he did to me? Of course, but I don't see why that has any bearing on my relationship with my own son.
You can't separate the two. Look, Jordan, I realize that you have a lot to deal with right now, a lot to take in. You just found out that your father is some lunatic that you've never even met, and that he's been manipulating your life since before you were born. But think about that. What kind of a mind would put a kid in an orphanage and then move him around like a chess piece? This school, that job, that marriage. Which is why, precisely why, I don't want my son growing up without me. Right, I understand that, Jordan, and in a perfect world, I'd buy the cigars. But we all know that a world with James in it is far from perfect. Ask Jack, ask Carly, ask my sister if you don't believe me. James has been torturing Barbara for decades now. Our father is mentally ill. I know that. Yeah, but it doesn't stop there. He's also brilliant and relentless and powerful. Look where he is. He's in this fortress and they still can't stop him. He's still arranging your life, your job, your marriage, your reunion with your son. Nothing they can do about it. The cops, they can't stop him. They can barely contain him. Your father has a lot of contacts. Plus, he's got enough knowledge of the law to figure out any loophole. And he's rich.
Look, Jordan, I applaud that you want to raise your son and that you want to keep him safe.
I will keep him
And
safe.
for how long? There will come a time, Jordan, when you least expect it, when James will reach out and touch Cabot's life. He will hurt him. The way he hurts everybody that he thinks that he loves. That's how James is. He can't help it. And Cabot, if he survives, will be scarred. He will be marked. His life will be changed. He'll be resentful and unhappy. Just like you. Just like me. Listen to me. You really love that child. You'll let him go. You will help Rosanna hide him.
What? We think Rosanna may have taken Cabot someplace to keep him safe from James.
It's not fair to Jordan.
No, it's okay, Jen. Are you through? No. I have no idea where Rosanna's run off to. Obviously, she just panicked, but I understand what she's done, and it is not about you. Obviously, she's terrified of James. We all are. And I really hope, Jordan, that you can get past your anger and think about what might be best for Cabot. Because really, what's more important here? You knowing your son, or Cabot growing up happy?
Okay, you know what else we need to do is call the mayor's office, remind her that we're gonna have cameras at the Board of Estimate meeting tonight. You're late.
Sorry, boss. Got ambushed. Won't happen again.
What's this?
Tonight's scores.
Oh, gosh. What's the matter with me? I'm so distracted. Oh, I forgot to call Margot. Do me a favor, put a note on my desk to call my daughter-in-law before I leave tonight.
About that helmet that you found for Casey.
Yeah, there's no sense in her spending $100 for something we already have. You've got 10 minutes to make that brilliant.
Oh, but no pressure, right?
Oh, that was...
Incredible.
Yeah,
No regrets.
no. Only that we waited this long.
simple solution. We'll just have to make up for lost time.
Hey, what the hell is going on here?
Hi, thanks for waiting. Thank you.
No problem. What is going on? You sounded terrible on the phone.
I am terrible. I'm a terrible, horrible, stupid, selfish person, and I hate myself.
What happened?
Doc. Happened.
Margot. No.
No. I didn't sleep with him. But I kissed him. Oh, I more than kissed him. More than once. And oh, thank God we were interrupted.
Someone saw you?
No, I heard somebody and I ran.
Wait, I don't understand something. Now, we just had this conversation. You were very clear. You do not want these kind of complications in your life. How did you get caught up in a kiss?
I tried to stop it. I did, but I guess Doc knew how attracted I was to him, and he just kept pushing, and I'm not even really blaming him. It's me. I should have stopped it. But I enjoyed the attention. I did, and I'm a horrible, selfish, stupid person.
Stop it.
Tom ever found out about this? I mean, if somebody told Tom, I love Tom. I don't want to do anything to wreck my marriage, Jessica.
Good. That is a good place to start. Now, just avoid Doc Reese.
Well, you know how a small town this is? I had no idea what a small town this is. I mean, when we travel in the same social circles, and Jessica, every time I see him, every time he looks at me, I can't help it. I just feel like I've lost all control, and I don't know what to do.
I know that feeling. I know you do. Okay, so you just have to resist it, right? Because you will regret this. You will regret this for the rest of your life.
You don't know. I say that to myself every single day. Hughes. Yeah, well, okay, call the DA's office and tell him we got a break on the Murphy case, and I'll be there as soon as I can. Okay. I gotta go.
Okay, look, promise me that you won't see him again.
Thank you for listening. Thanks.
Okay.
Calm down. Listen to me. I'm gonna let you go if you sit down on the couch and shut up and listen to what I have to say. Promise?
I promise.
Okay. Sit down. Go ahead, sit. You're a real smart girl, so I'm asking you to use your head. Where were you supposed to be? The airport. Where were you heading?
I asked him about that. He said there was a detour.
And you believed him?
My father put me in that limo.
Your father's not the sharpest crayon in the box, you know? What's that face?
Crayon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not 6.
Yeah? Stop thinking like you're 6. What business would I have bringing you here like this?
What I want to know is why I'm here at all. Why you haven't called the police.
Because I've been too busy babysitting you to call the police. I haven't had a chance.
So you are going to call them?
If you'd shut up.
Fine.
All right, I'm calling Hal. I'm telling him to come over with a few squad cars so we don't get hijacked on the way home.
So call him already.
Don't forget, this guy at least has one partner. Lay low till I get back.
Where are you going?
Going out on the porch so I can see the road. Hey, don't get any ideas about the back door, because I'm not chasing you through the woods, you hear me? Yeah, helmet's in place.
All right, I want an APB put out on Dusty Donovan, resisting arrest, flight to avoid prosecution.
All right, hold that.
Munson.
Hal, we got a problem.
Who is this?
Dusty. I saw one of those guys.
Oh, I'll say we got a problem, Donovan. The only way we're gonna solve it is for you to turn yourself in.
For what?
Money laundering, ring a bell?
Yeah, I was gonna deal with that.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. You don't hit an IRS agent, a federal agent, and walk away, Donovan. Now, your partying days are over. You're gonna be arrested. You're gonna be remanded without bail.
I'm going to jail?
Well, you should have thought of that before you floated that check for the Rose Foundation. Now, tell me where you are, and just maybe I'll be able to convince the feds that you're willing to cooperate.
Well, howdy there, counselor.
Save the charm.
My. Didn't we sashay in here in a good mood?
With good reason. I know you. I know men like you. You're all alike. You see what you want, you grab it, to hell with anybody else. Well, it's gonna stop now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think you do.
I said I don't.
Well, then let me spell it out for you.
Was that him?
Who?
Lieutenant Munson. Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
Well, what did he say? Is he on his way?
No, there's been a change of plans.
What do you mean?
Just shut up, would you? Let me think.
Jordan is a Stenbeck. He has James's blood, his genes. What if he tries to emulate his father, to use any means necessary to get whatever it is he wants? Now, I can't let my daughter get wrapped up in a life like that. I'm gonna call him, as a matter of fact.
Wait, and say what? There's nothing you can say that will change her mind.
I can't just let her run off after him.
Yeah, but you can't stop her. If you do, you're just gonna push her further away.
So what am I supposed to do?
Nothing for today. Jennifer is a very intelligent young woman. She's well aware of James. Maybe this problem, it might just work itself out.
So I'm supposed to just stand around and worry?
No. You're supposed to go out to dinner with me, which was the plan. Oh, I see. She forgot about me.
I didn't. I've had quite a day. I was at an orphanage in Buffalo earlier.
And our dinner plans just simply slipped your mind.
I'm sorry.
No worries. I mean, you do have the best excuse I've ever heard.
Can I make it up to you?
There's no need. Just go powder your nose and do whatever it is you women do.
I don't know.
Yes. You need a change of scenery. Now, I promise you, whatever your problems are, they will be stacked right here on this table when you get back, waiting for you if you still want them.
Okay. How is it you seem to know exactly how to turn me around?
Well, it's just my famous bedside manner.
This from a man who went into research.
Saving it for you.
You really don't know where Rosanna is?
I had no idea what she was planning, Carly. And while I understand what she's scared of and why she's scared, this is the last single thing I wanted to see happen. I think that I might not see her again. It's not about me. It's not about what I want. It's not even about what Rosanna wants. You know that Rosanna didn't want to turn her back on you and Jack and Sage and Parker.
Oh, she said she wouldn't. She said this was her home.
It is. And still, She's willing to sacrifice everything that makes her comfortable and happy for Cabot. I wish someone would have done that for me.
What do you mean?
I'm a lot like Cabot, you know? And I think all the time what my life would be like if I hadn't grown up with a father's voice screaming in my head.
Are you sure that things would have turned out differently?
Oh, absolutely.
How?
Well, for one thing, I wouldn't second guess every single thing that I do. That's what happens when you grow up with a father who undermines every healthy instinct that you have. I don't want that for Cabot. I don't want that for any child, Jordan. I want Cabot to grow up safe and secure and comfortable and surrounded by people who support him and who want what's best for him.
Well, I want the same thing.
Well, then let him go. Please. Let Rosanna give him a wonderful life. And then when he's grown, or when James is finally dead, then you can get to know your son.
Look, Paul, I know. I can see that you've been through a lot, but so have I. And I don't want my son growing up without a father.
Can't you just let this go?
No. I'm gonna find my child, and I'm gonna bring him home, and I will do whatever it takes to keep him safe from James.
You can't protect Cabot.
I can't live like that. Defeated. And I won't have my son around anyone who lives their life in fear. And that includes Rosanna. I spoke with officials at air traffic control. Apparently, Rosanna's plane has deviated from its original flight plan.
So why don't we just track them on radar?
No. They lost track of the plane. Then do what you have to do. I want them found, now, Jack.
Wait a minute. I rounded up a search and I've notified all the relevant agencies. But I'd prepare yourself.
Prepare myself for what?
Rosanna and Cabot may be gone for good.
Miss Cabot, if you could prepare for landing, we've almost reached our destination.
Thank you, Captain. You're safe, Mama. No one will ever be able to find us.
Rosanna can't hide from me. I'll get my son back.
I'm telling you what my sources are telling me. They lost the plane. She could be anywhere.
I understand. But, thanks to my brother and all of his insights, I know exactly how to find her.
On the next As the World Turns.
Where you going? Hey, Lucy! Lucy!
So now I'm gonna make this short and sweet, and maybe it'll get through that thick head of you.
Jessica.
Well, it's become pretty clear that my new brother won't help me find my son. So I'll go to someone who will.
Oh. Stenbeck.